Good evening. My name is Evgenia and I feel inspired to record this video to help you be kinder to society, which society unfortunately does include killers, rapists, pedophiles, sociopaths, psychopaths, and all sorts of other suffering people who have totally lost touch with themselves and control over their emotions. Now, I understand fully well how difficult it is to develop any feelings of kindness and compassion towards such people, and I am far from blaming anyone for struggling with that. However, this isn't really a productive way to be and to grow. It actually isn't any way to grow at all if you are one who values growth and also being an efficient contributor to the well-being of our society. So let's get straight to it. How do you find compassion for killers, racists, and haters of any sort when you can't, when you just can't? Well, here's the simple answer. You develop this kindness and compassion towards yourself. Forget about them, right? Like, for a moment, just forget about them, just for a moment. This person in question who hurt you, directly or indirectly by what they did. And instead focus on you, right? You. How are you feeling in this moment when you're affected by the actions of this person, when you're angry at this person, and when you are resentful of the way they are and what they've done? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling at peace? Are you feeling balanced inside? Are you feeling strong, rooted in your own certainty, in the certainty of your own power? Or are you all over the place, overwhelmed with emotions, depressed, burning with anger? Because chances are, no matter how wrong that person's action is, at the moment, by you feeling all this aggravation against this person, you only harming yourself. This is not being kind to yourself. This is not being compassionate with yourself. And at the same time, the person in question the person who was responsible for you feeling this way, although they aren't really, but let's just take this for truth. Let's take the truth at this level. Say they caused you to feel this way, right? At the moment, the last thing they think about is you. Alright? I guarantee you this. And what is more, they may even not know that you exist. And whether they're thinking of you or know of your existence, I guarantee you they don't know how you feel. And they don't even care about how you feel. They don't. And the reason being, a very fundamental reason why this is the case, is because they don't know or care about how they are feeling. You see, for somebody to commit something as brutal as a murder, which is taking it to the far extreme, but anything up to building up to that, for everyone to hurt another human being with their actions, they are up to a point, up to a degree, disconnected from their own feelings and emotions, namely their own hurt and pain. And the reason for this can be anything really. And usually it is trauma, because it is in our attempt to keep ourselves safe when we close down to feeling our own emotions, to connecting to those of other people. And so if someone was cruel enough to be cruel to another, chances are this person is incredibly cruel to themselves, is being incredibly cruel to themselves as well, long before they even commit any action towards another. Okay, so this is actually a very long and complex subject, which I'm not going to expand into in this video. But for now, I only wanted to encourage you to be kind to yourself. If you can't be kind to, in your thoughts even, to an offender and to somebody who clearly disturbed your peace in one way or another, directly or indirectly, then do yourself a favor and be kind to yourself. This may look like starting with a deep breath, accepting that it is what it is. It may not be the right thing to be, it may not be nice, it may not be agreeable, but it is what it is. That's it. Like it or not, it's done, it's happened. Now, whatever you do from now on, whether something needs to be done, some measures need to be taken against this person or not, you make sure you address yourself first. Because essentially, if you don't, you kind of, in a way, become more or less like that other person who, instead of addressing their own pain, they inflicted it on somebody else because they weren't strong or brave enough to face it. But you are. You are better than that, aren't you? I know that you are. Because it's not by chance that you're watching this video. You can do this. Start with a deep breath. Explain to yourself that it is what it is. And know that you deserve your peace, and there is nothing selfish about it. On the contrary, you will be much more productive and much more resourceful in dealing with any situation when you are at peace with yourself. And this requires you to be kind to yourself, which excludes any extreme emotions. Yeah. Give yourself a little hug.